so glad that you we're so glad that you guys could join us tonight. Welcome, welcome. We have an amazing presentation lined up for y'all tonight, okay? So I want you to do me a favor. Any kind of distractions that you have, silence your phones, turn off the TV. Let's focus on what we're talking about, okay? We want to be able to hear from what these people have in line for us tonight, okay? It's going to be amazing. This will be well worth your time tonight or today or this morning, 3 a.m., wherever you're at. We are here to teach you something that is happening around the world. We don't even realize that it's happening. But tonight, this free informational session, you are going to learn what revolution is happening right in front of us and be aware that this is happening, okay? So shut down all the distractions, pay close attention. If you want to, take notes, but we don't want you to miss not even a minute of this, okay? So I am here because in 2018, I was diagnosed with cancer. In 2022, I was in the hospital and I was going through chemo. I was going through radiation. I went through a bone marrow transplant. Like they were hitting me hard, okay? And in 2023, I heard about this. I heard about this business and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be an opportunity for me to bless the lives of my family and my friends. And I got excited. I got really excited because I knew that this was something that even somebody that's recovering from cancer could do. So I knew if I could do it, anybody could do it. And that made me really, really, really excited. And so I want to be able to share with you guys this awesome group of people that we have here with us today. As a matter of fact, like they said, there's some leaders here in the house, okay? And this is a rare opportunity to have this kind of people gather together to share with you. So the person I'm talking about, he's been involved in a home-based space for over 2 decades, been involved in a bunch of companies and has had success. And of course, plenty of failures. That's part of the game. But he's worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. He also runs his very own successful real estate buying agency in Melbourne. Together with this amazing wife, Lucy, he cares so much about the success of the team than his own self, okay? So he currently has a global team with over 8,000 in his Live Good business. He's from Australia and he just came back from the most amazing vacation ever. It brings tears to my eyes every time I see that because that's where I want to be. So he's our first diamond leader in Australia. So please help me welcome my friend and my mentor, Johnny. Johnny, you got the floor.
Kimberly, thank you. Lovely to see you. And your story is incredible. I love watching your journey. And we have so many amazing stories here at this special moment in time. Thank you, everybody, for being here. For making, what have we got? We've got 112 people. Fantastic. What an amazing event. Whatever time zone you're coming in from, and like Curry said earlier, I'm coming to you from the future. It's already it's Wednesday morning here. Thank you for being here, folks. Seriously, for taking some time away from your busy schedules, whatever it is that you normally do on a what is it, Tuesday night for most of you, for being with us today, where maybe, just maybe, you might hear something that's going to raise your blood pressure a little bit, something that's going to shake you up, I promise you. And I know what you're thinking. Here we are, another presentation. If you're here for the first time, how many presentations have you been on over the past few years? I know I've been on a few. I know that I've been sitting in front of presenters that are saying, this is the next big thing, this is the next exciting, this is why you should be here. And you know what, to be honest, that's only because we're all after something special. We're all after that one little thing that's going to make a difference to our family, right? It's the only reason we turn up to these things. Somebody cared enough about us to invite us to a presentation to maybe hear something special. And I'm telling you, this will be the last presentation you will see about something new. I promise you. You're going to hear something that's never been shared before, and something we're going to be sharing with you, a concept that can finally bring to life some of those long lost dreams. And you know about those. You know what they are. Remember those? So please switch everything off and pay close attention. Don't be distracted at all, because you're going to hear something that's going to change everything. This is the story. You ready? Here we go. This is the story about a little company that just over a year ago, actually it's getting close to 2 now, and against all the odds, came out of nowhere and brought an entire industry to a standstill. Almost brought it to its knees. A company that changed everything that we've ever known, certainly did it for me, and it's done it for everybody else. Changed everything that we've ever known about this whole online space, business space, social marketing, social selling, network marketing. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. Seriously. And here's why. A few years ago, a new trend started to appear. There's been a huge shift in the way that some corporations and businesses operate. And we see this everywhere now, everywhere we look. Companies like Amazon, Netflix, Costco, Disney Plus, Spotify, so many others all joined this trend a bunch of years ago. They led the way with a unique model that is now being labeled as the subscription revolution. And this little company that we're going to be sharing with you today, was bold enough to stand up to all these billion-dollar giants, multi-million-dollar giants, I promise you, and say, right, hold it right there, Charlie. We're going to change everything. We're not going to just come up with another company, another presentation, another compensation plan, another new product. No, we're going to change an entire industry. Everything that you've ever known the last few years, you have to unlearn. We need to brainwash you into a new way of thinking. And in the last 20 months, they caused the greatest disruption that I've ever seen in this space. And together, you and I have an incredible opportunity to take advantage of this little window and be part of this global revolution. And if you're here for the first time, and I know that we've got a bunch of guests here for the first time, please pay close attention. You're going to hear about the most exciting membership club that's taken the world by storm. And I'm going to share my screen, and you'll have to forgive me just for a second, because I realized that I hadn't pulled up my presentation, which is a little bit naughty of me. I've been too busy. There we go. There it is there. I'd play a little bit of music for you just to, okay. Now I'm going to share my screen and introduce you to the one and only, there we go, Live Good. The membership that pays, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now let's have a look at some of the big names that I mentioned earlier. Have a look on your left-hand side. You'll recognize all the names: Amazon Prime, Netflix, Sam's Club, Costco, Disney Plus. I mentioned Spotify. It doesn't matter. But have a look at the right-hand side. Have a look at the numbers. The numbers matter, guys. 200 million, 240 million, 70 million, 123 million, 150 million, plus so many thousands, so many thousands of companies and industries that have pivoted to a subscription or a membership model. Everywhere we look, right? Check your bank account, right down to your local gym membership. But the reason why this is so exciting, seriously, is because out of all these memberships and subscriptions that we know, Live Good is the only one that pays. This matters, and we'll get onto that shortly. Now, let's have a look at Amazon just for a moment. As we know, Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, right? And everybody thought, who's going to buy books online? Seriously. I was the same. I used to buy all my books from Borders bookstore. It was a family event to go, and everybody would go to their separate sections of the bookstore, buy whatever you want. Who's going to buy books online? The whole world. That's who. Because our friend Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was standing in front of. a massive storm, just like behind me, a massive wave. He knew the trends. He could see it. Because it wasn't long before Amazon expanded well beyond books, right? Music, electronics, clothing, toys, furniture, kitchenware, anything you can think of. And how many members today? Over 200 million. Let that sink in for a moment. 200 million. This is all about timing, trends, and understanding when you're standing in front of a massive wave. So, Live Good officially launched in December 2022, globally out of Jupiter in Florida in the US. 220, 230 something countries, whatever it was, everywhere open for business with their world first wholesale membership club. Now, not only are they the first membership club of its kind in this home-based business arena, folks, they are the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates. Please understand that and read it again. They're the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates. No one's done this before. So Live Good pays you to share this little membership, this little concept with your friends. You want to hear the perfect example? Netflix. And I can use any one of these companies as an example, but Netflix is a nice one, easy to understand. Netflix launched almost 30 years ago, right? Imagine when they launched their incredible movie platform, they also announced that they would pay you a nice little commission every time you referred a friend to the movie platform. Think about that for a second. Plus, they'd give you a cut of your friend's $15 monthly subscription every single month, plus some other bonuses, as long as your friend remained a member. Last time I checked, there was 240 million members over the past few years. Most never quit, just keeps growing, right? So think about that for a second. Do you think everybody, if that was the case, if that's what Netflix had announced, do you think everybody might have taken advantage of that deal? What a fantastic little side hustle while you're working your 9-to-5 job that most people hate. Not everybody. Curry Russell loves his, and there are some fantastic jobs out there. But do you think it would have been an amazing side hustle, building a little Netflix business alongside whatever you were doing? Of course, would have been amazing. Everybody would have joined. And can you imagine what that would look like today? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later. We'd all be sipping pina coladas on some Greek island together. But just mute your lines, folks. Thanks. But that's not what Netflix did they? They didn't offer a compensation plan alongside their movie platform. But that's what we've launched right here. That's what Live Good have done. That's what we've got here. We're going to show you how you can build a residual income that's going to pay you and your family for years to come over and over again every single month. Does that make sense? Just like producing a hit song. What a great example. Just like producing a hit song and getting paid royalties on that song over and over and over again. That's what we have here. Getting paid what we love to call beach money. Beach money for sharing an incredible concept with your friends. And I've got to tell you, I was looking forward to grabbing my wife Lucy and traveling overseas to Greece over the past 5-6 weeks and enjoying just that. It is incredible. And it's not about boasting. It's about screaming the idea that it is incredible to be able to have a company such as Live Good, this little membership club, paying you while you're traveling. It's fantastic. Getting paid beach money for sharing an incredible concept with your friends while you're enjoying incredible products and services on our platform with your family at almost cost price. Almost cost price. And I can see Curry's getting uncomfortable saying, what do you mean cost price, Johnny? Are you nuts? That doesn't make business sense. And that would be correct. But it's exactly what's happening here. Do you want to know why? because Live Good's revenue, listen carefully, understand business now. Live Good's revenue doesn't come from their product sales. You know, maybe a dollar or two to cover some operating costs, but their revenue doesn't come from their product sales, which is normally the case. Live Good's revenue comes from their tiny little $9.95 membership, a little $9.95 subscription that their millions of members are paying every single month. Think about it. To access these incredible products and services at the cheapest prices on the planet. So their money comes from the membership. They don't need their money to come from the products, which is what we've known all these years. It's genius. So you've got all these members that are paying their membership every single month to access these products while you are building an income for your family as you share this concept with others. My friends, it is friggin' genius. And it took almost 100 years for one man, one company to figure this thing out. And we are just getting started, because after 20 months, 21 months, whatever it is now, we're the fastest growing company in the history of this space ever. Ever. This is a big deal. 1 million members in around 12 months for Live Good. First company to ever do that. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million. It took Costco and Netflix 3 years to get to 1 million. Let that sink in, guys. Please. We're now sitting at around 1.5 million members. I think we've just crossed that mark, and we're about to hit the greatest momentum that I've ever seen in any company ever. We thought the first 20 months was huge. 1.5 million members. It's mind-blowing. Wait till you see what's coming. And it's all because of this crazy man right here with a big vision, just like Jeff Bezos. Let's see who's responsible for this. Let's meet the founders. Ben Glinsky is the CEO of Live Good, the man that runs around in a Live Good t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. Well, yes, he lives in Florida, so it's pretty hot out there, right? But this company is not about the $1,000 suits and the multi-million-dollar offices and the $1 million payroll every week, right? And the private jets and the expensive cars and all that stuff. No. This man right here understood that in order to come up with a breakthrough concept like this membership club, they had to simplify everything. A couple of warehouses, no fancy offices, work from home, work from the warehouse, because that was the model. That's what it was going to take to make this work. And they did it. Okay. Ben simply brought to life his dream and his vision of the industry's first membership club of this kind, while helping the world get healthy with products they can finally afford. He teamed up with his great friend Nada Kazan on the right-hand side there, a 30-year well-known veteran of this industry, and together with the best product gurus I have ever seen, husband and wife team, Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, Ryan being the doctor, the formulator, the brains behind these amazing products, while Lisa supports us as the director of product education. So here it is. Just as Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, Live Good simply started with the very best health and wellness products on the planet. Totally organic, all the certifications you can think of, including all the certificates of analysis detailing every single ingredient. Try asking any other company for a certificate of analysis and see how that goes. Folks, total transparency. And the exciting thing here at Live Good, listen carefully. Finally, after 20 years, you don't have to buy, 20 years, 100 years in this industry, you don't have to buy a single thing. Zero, nothing, nada. You order what you want, when you want, because you want to, not because you have to, which is what we've been used to over the last how many years we've been involved, many of us in this industry. Getting phone calls every single month saying, Johnny, you haven't ordered your collagen this month. It's getting towards the end of the month, come on. And you're forced to spend $100, $200, $300 just to stay qualified, just to stay in the game, just to earn that $30 check. But here, nothing. And when you do want to order something, You're going to be paying $10 instead of $60, $15 instead of $80, $18 for these reds instead of $90, right? This has never been done before. Almost cost price. Check this out. Here's a great example. Here's just 3 of our products, our super greens, our protein, and our collagen. $175 difference between our 3 products and our competitors. I don't care how good your AG1 product is, Joe Rogan. It's not even organic. $100. Do you understand? Versus 18 for a better product. That's what we've got here, folks. That's what Live Good is doing. They've made health and wellness affordable. Health and wellness is simply the first cab off the rank. It's simply the first offering on this incredible platform and zero competition. We are disrupting one industry after another. Now, for all of us outside the US, such as Canada, Europe, UK, Australia, Africa, Kuwait, whatever, Live Good launched something really special, the International Wellness Pack. 6 of their best and most popular products, including my favorite, the Super Reds, $99.95. Not 300 plus, which is what you'd normally pay. So you're getting 6 products for the price of 1. And free shipping globally for this pack straight from our warehouse in Germany. That's what I'm talking about. Now, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Yes, Live Good will, if you haven't figured it out, Live Good will be the next Amazon of this whole social marketing, home-based business space. We know this. The trends are there. We know this. The numbers don't lie. And I know that I've spent a little bit of time talking about some fantastic products that Live Good have launched, and they're still to launch, right? But pay attention to the last line because it matters. Live Good is not a health and wellness company. It is not a health and wellness company. Shall I say it again? It is not a health and wellness company. They're a membership club, a buyer's club. Does that make sense? The product is the membership. This really matters, folks, because we need to unlearn so much stuff that we've known over the years going out there and selling $150 products to make a $70 commission on our friends. Okay? There's no money in the products here. $1 or $2. But there's no money in the products here. Okay? We're not here to sell products. We're here to make an impact and bless millions of lives. We're here to show you how to build an extra income for your family to get your life back and make you your family's hero. Why do I say that? Because if you're anything like me and you've been around this industry for a couple of years, a few years, your significant other, if you have one, knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when you've gone from company to company trying to find that right one that's going to work, that's safe, that you're not going to lose money. This will be the last time that you turn to your significant other and say, this is the one. We're doing this all the way. When you understand that, it'll change everything. Live Good simply launched affordable health and wellness products at a time when the world really needed to get healthy. Please mute your lines, folks. After all the madness that we've been through with the crazy pandemic, which shouldn't have happened. But Live Good will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where its millions of members can access so many products and services anytime they like with a click of a finger. Follow? Or click of a finger, right? Starting with health and wellness. That's all. Household products are coming. Washing powders, detergents, cleaners are on their way. They're talking about travel, skincare, water filters. Folks, these are industries that we are going to turn upside down. Live Good's not out to hurt anybody, but unfortunately, when you're coming up against an old model of expensive prices, water filters at $5,000, skincare at $200, travel, spending a fortune on accommodation, if you can turn that upside down and offer these services at a fraction of the price, you're going to upset some companies. We did the same thing with essential oils recently. $250 for 6 essential oils we've been paying for years. $49.95 from Live Good. Same essential oils, including frankincense, all the same farming as everybody else. This is not a quality conversation, folks. This is a model conversation. We've been ripped off long enough. We've got online educational services coming, digital products, everything coming. It's all coming on this one platform. So you pay $9.95 a month and access the very best of everything at almost cost price. You share this concept with your friends, you get paid, and you build a business and earn beach money for you and your family. This is incredible, folks. So if you haven't figured it out already, here's a little summary as to why Live Good. Best products on the planet and so much more coming. Pricing you will not get anywhere else. You just can't. A 90-day empty bottle. Money back guarantee. Who does that? That's how confident they are. There's no need to buy anything here. There's no forced orders, no auto ships, as some companies call it. Nobody's going to call you to say, Johnny, you haven't placed an order. We've got a powerful compensation plan that you're going to learn about shortly that pays you to share this concept with your friends, to earn some extra cash and build a little business from home, or a big business. That's up to you. And my favorite, unbelievable timing. Almost 2 years on now, breaking all the records, 1.5 million members. We're number one in momentum. That little thorn in everybody's side 20 months ago, the one that showed up and was just biting at everybody's side, the one that everybody laughed at, the little scam, it's not going to last longer than 2 months. We are the giants now. With 200 diamonds, we've got 6 diamonds in our very team. Now's the time to get started. Now's the time that the big leaders that laughed at us 20 months ago are tapping on the shoulder and saying, Johnny, maybe it's time I had a look at this thing. Do you think? And we're just getting started. There's nothing like it anywhere. Now, for those of you that are guests on the call and are wondering, how do I get started, Johnny? Enough already. You join us as a member or as an affiliate, folks. That's it. One or the other. As a member, you're not interested in building a business. You don't need the extra cash. You got plenty, right? Your car payments are taken care of, your mortgage payments, your holiday, your kids' education's all done. But you do love the idea of paying another membership, a subscription, along with everything else that you're paying, but one that makes sense. Totally. That's going to give you incredible products that get your family healthy, along with everything else that's coming. For that, you're simply going to pay $9.95 per month. That's it. Order when you want what you want, just like watching a movie at Netflix whenever you want. But if you decide to join us as an affiliate, which everybody does, and why wouldn't you? Why would you be selfish? Why wouldn't you want to share this little concept with your friends and allow them to also take advantage of almost cost price and pay a little membership? And to do that, you get paid. You can build a business from your phone. And to do that, $40 once-off affiliate fee tonight, together with your $9.95 first month's membership, $49.95. That's it. Your little business in a box, and away you go. Come with us. But the only thing I'll say here is it's ridiculous at $50 to get started, right? But if you treat this like a $50 hobby business, I promise you, it'll pay you $50 hobby money. It's that simple. Come on, guys. Let's get serious. Treat this like $1 million business, like I do, like Curry does, like Trevor does, like most of us do, and it'll pay you that way. And you'll secure your spot in your matrix. And of course, don't forget your operating costs every single month, $9.95. That's it. Now, for those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate and start your amazing little home-based business here with us at Live Good, and I know you will, let's spend a few minutes running through the compensation plan and see how we get paid some of this as well. So for that, I'm finally going to take a rest. I know you're sick of my voice, and I'm going to introduce you to somebody really special. This man is a legend in this industry, right? With over a decade of experience helping a bunch of people achieve success as well and financial freedom. He said yes to this little membership club, I think something around 18 months ago, a little longer than I did. And as he puts it, he kicked this little snowball down a hill, or pushed this little snowball down a hill, a snowball that turned into well over 20,000 people in his organization. He says it like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. And that's one of the things that we love about him. He's our rockstar diamond leader. Please make him welcome the one and only Curry Russell. The stage is yours, my friend.
Thank you very much, Johnny. I am so excited to be here with all y'all, and I am thrilled to tell you all about the money part of this. I'm going to do something I've never done before in any Zoom. I've decided just moments ago to do it this way because I feel like y'all need to understand I almost missed this. Like, it gives me chills that I literally enrolled, clicked the link that somebody had when this thing kicked off, and somebody on the, somebody knew about it and they just posted online. And I clicked the link and I didn't do anything. I totally just let it sit there. And I received a phone call on January 13th, 2023. And this guy, Chad literally said, "Hey, have you heard of this Live Good thing?" And I said, "Yeah, I clicked a link a while back and did a pre-enrollee thing." And I said, "I haven't looked at it." He goes, "Have you looked at the comp plan?" He goes, and he knows that I review comp plans. I want to know what businesses are good and what businesses are bad for me. Like I'm always open to, taking a look at something. And maybe some of you right here were open to taking a look tonight. Guys, when I am about to read you something off our compensation plan, this is the moment that I literally, while he was on the phone with me, went to my email, followed a website that says securemyposition.com. I typed in my email address, clicked the green button, paid $49. He's still talking my ear off. I joined while he was talking and literally got off the phone with him and lost my mind. I'm not joking. For the next 13 days, I had people in my life that thought I was going to have a heart attack. They thought I was literally going to need medical attention because I didn't stop talking and showing. Guys, when I hit the platinum rank, which we're going to talk about in just a second, I was doing my job at a sales meeting in Colorado with my boss, with my VP, with my the CEO, and I hit the top at that time, one of the top ranks while I was doing my job. What they were just like, "Hey, are you going to hang out with us and party with us?" And I'm like, "No, I got something I got to do." People were losing their minds, guys. We got 7 ways we're going to get paid. I'm going to show you my screen real quick with you. All right. We got 7 ways that you get paid. Guys, I don't care about any of the ways we get paid except for number 3. Guys, when I got to number 3 in this compensation plan, my mind exploded. Johnny talks about the naysayers, the people who literally were the nitpickers when we first got started. Let me tell you, I was sitting at the convention of network marketing professionals in Dallas, Texas, after I hit the diamond rank. Guys, there was people at that convention telling me to my face, "This is going to get shut down. You guys they laughed at me. They were like, "You guys have your moment." They were telling me that our teams were stealing everybody in the industry. No one was talking about any other company but this company. No one was talking about anybody doing any good, anybody rising, no leaders. Everyone was abuzz about this company. And now, one of the first times ever in history, a company that is less than 2 years old is number 1 in business for home in momentum out of 700 plus companies in the world. We have risen so fast to 1.5 plus million members. Guys, it's never been heard of. So the first way we get paid is going to be the weekly Fast Start commission. This is great. This is for those people who love to go out and share fast. You make 50% on every person who joins as a member. Remember, Johnny was talking about the prices. We don't sell products here. We're not a health and wellness company. We're not a makeup company. We're not a service company. We are a subscription to prices on products, services, anything. Look at Costco. We are the Costco of anything we want to put in. Every couple of days, we seem to be adding new products. We added 2 new products last week. This company is just like, you know what? We can put anything in here. There will be hundreds of available products that people want to buy. And guess what? if you don't want to buy them, like Johnny said, there's no reason that you have to. We have no qualification. Who here, if you raise your hand, has been part of a company like I have that forced me to buy products that sit on my shelf just to be qualified to earn off the, it was a pay to play scam. If a company makes you pay money just to earn off the compensation plan, that is a scam. I'm going to say it publicly. This is being recorded. I hope this goes out to the world. If a company makes you pay money to buy products just to be able to earn off the compensation plan, that is a pay to play scam, guys. You get paid for selling and showing the membership here. Okay, so the first way you get paid, if you enroll 100 people in 13 days, you'd make $2,500 because you get $25 off 49. So do the math. This is one of the challenges I have out here to the world. Figure out how much money you need before Christmas for your Christmas presents. Let this fast start pay for your Christmas, because it's going to set up for 2025's Christmas. If you do this now, oh my goodness, guys, it's just unbelievable. My friend Johnny just got back off a 5-week Greece vacation. Nothing. It's been beautiful. I've been watching this dude, and just like Kimberly said, it's like, how amazing is it that he gets to go do this, because he just showed some people who showed some people who showed some people, and over time that residual kicked in, and he hit that diamond rank. We're going to talk about diamond residual in just a second. But the weekly fast starts pay you at 50% for everybody you bring in. If those people share, you're going to get 10%. If those people share, you're going to get 5%. Don't worry about any of this, to be honest. Don't think about this. Just go share the idea, share these info sessions, share your tour as fast as possible to get people in before somebody else shows them. That's the goal, because everybody's going to know about this, and you don't want anybody else to get your network of people. You want to get to them first and help them first. Second way we get paid is matrix pay. Don't pay attention to the silly design of this graphic. It just means you and 2 people. That's all the matrix is. You and the person to your left and the person to your right. And that person to your left and right also have 2 people. And that's why it goes from 2 to 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64 to 128 to 256 to 512. And it just keeps doubling. That's all the matrix is. This is only where members go. So every month when you have active members underneath of you, you're going to get paid a quarter on all these people. Stop. Everybody stop right now. This moment is where the rest of the world thought they knew what they didn't know. This is where everyone was like, you can't even make money off all them quarters. You ain't going to make any money. You ain't going to get paid. You ain't going to do this. Let me tell you guys, I'm making 5 figures a month because quarters. You guys don't like what I'm going to show you this next way we get paid. Guys, this is the most fascinating company we've ever seen. What happens is our members who decide to pay $40 one time, be an affiliate for life, one-time $40 payment, as quarters come in underneath them, whether they sell a product, whether they enroll a person, whether they do anything other than just have paid to be part of this company, they get to save money on those products. They get to earn money at the exact same time as a thank you from the company for just being part of this with us. So as these quarters keep stacking, you keep getting paid. So we want our members our members to actually pay that $40 so they get paid off the people who just come in underneath them, who get placed underneath them automatically. Why? We're going to skip past this screen because we want to get to here. We want to get to the matching bonus. So if Johnny, who's a diamond now in this company, and he's below my friend Trevor. Trevor is just one of the greatest people on the planet from Toronto. When Johnny makes $100 from his matrix pay, Trevor makes 50 every single month. But when we were talking about this up here, I told you I was going to skip this screen because this is all those quarters. What I saw in this compensation plan that I lost my mind about is this down here. It's saying, if you can see my little mouse, $2,047.50. This is a magic number, guys. This is just when 8,000 people, so it's going to take a while. This ain't going to be like 10 minutes from now. It ain't going to be a year from now. It could be 5 years from now. I don't have a short-term vision. I only have a long-term vision. If I put 100 people front line to me as fast as possible, and over time, those people could possibly earn $2,047.50. I thought, for the first time in my journey, I would be able to earn $100,000 a month on just this front line. Guys, I was so blinded by that one thing that I totally missed this silver, gold, platinum, and diamond pay. Totally missed this match pay on all these people, because what this does is it allows you to get paid over and over and over again on every single person who is part of your entire organization. And today, thanks to this piece of the puzzle, I now get paid on over 33,000 active members many times over. Like a silver pay, a gold pay, a platinum pay, a diamond pay. It is, I can't even open the screen. It is so many times because of this one thing. I'm not even now focused on the 50%. I'll collect the 3%, the pennies, over tens of thousands of pennies, quarters, nickels, every bit of it. I will absolutely just praise all of these members, because what you're missing, and everybody's missing this, everyone does. All those people below me have to make money for me to get paid. Everybody has to make money for Trevor to get paid. Everybody has to make money for Johnny to get paid. If people are making nothing, we ain't helping anybody, so we don't earn anything off that. So we have to help our teams by having meetings like this, by working with three-way calls, by sharing Zooms and meetings and talking with our people, answering questions. We get to help people earn while they're learning how to do this. And at the same time as they earn, we get paid. And we don't have to get them to go out and sell $70 bottles of collagen. We don't have to have them sell $99 bottles of oil. We don't have to have them sell vacation packages. We don't have to have them sell gas tabs. We don't have to have them sell none of this garbage. We just got to introduce them to a savings club where they can buy products they can afford when they want to buy them. And it's $9.95. And I think we've said this phrase way too many times, but it makes complete sense. No one gets hurt here. No one. It's $9.95. If you don't want to do this, don't do it. If you want to be part of something that is life-changing, it's $9.95. It's not going to break your bank. It's not going to break your account. It's not going to send you into debt. You don't even got to put this on a credit card every month. This is ridiculous, $9.95. And you can earn endlessly. So the one thing that I wanted to tell you that made me crazy, I went to the pay plan. So if you're on the back office of Live Good and you go to the pay plan and you skip below the bottom, right before it goes to section 4, this is the line right here. There is no limit as to how many people you can match or how much you can earn in matching bonus. In any compensation plan that I have ever read, there's always been a gotcha. There's always been a line that shows up to. You can earn up to. Whatever the max level, you can earn up to. This line freaked me out. Totally sent me over the edge. I can earn unlimited. Guys, in the last 20 months and a week, I have enrolled about 230 people front line. Guys, there's people who sit there and enjoy this as their membership. There's people who took off running and shared with a whole bunch of people. We got teams around the world. But this is what we're driving. this match pay. You want to help people find this opportunity and then help those people, help those people, help those people, help those people. So I've harped on this long enough, but this is the thing that made me get off that phone call and enroll 4 people, 12 people, 18 people over and over, just run it, because I was talking to everyone. I couldn't shut up about this, and I still can't 20 months later. As you can see my excitement, I'm starting to sweat. I'm just so excited about this. There's the power of the matching pays. You can see in this diagram, there's silver pays, platinum level pays, gold pays, all on the same people. Like on the same people, you get paid on their match pay over and over and over and over and over, or their matrix pay. I said it wrong. Retail commissions, who gives a crap? We ain't talking about retail pay. People want to be members to get the savings. So forget retail pay. I can tell you over the course of 20 months, I've made like, I don't know, $13 in retail pay, because nobody is going to pay retail when you can spend $9.95 to get discounts on everything. Customer acquisition bonus. This is great. We added this in January of this year, and this has allowed people to make a little profit on helping a person try out a product. So you get your person started, you help them make their first purchase of anything that they might want to try, and you get a tiny kickback just for helping them get started. Influencer bonuses. This is awesome. If you know somebody who's an influencer on TikTok or influencer on Instagram or influencer on Google ads or Facebook ads or whatever, they can run ads directly to product links that we have in our back office. And if they have a big enough ad spend, or if they have a big enough influencer following, if they do this enough, they can earn up to 100% commission on everything they sell in a month. Now it's challenging. It's like 50,000 in volume to get 100%, 50,000 in sales. But it's possible for an influencer. This is a real possible thing for people who come into your team and want to make this extra commission. Diamond and crown bonuses. This is right here what made me feel really good. When Johnny said that he's coming back from a 5-week vacation, that meant he got 2 diamond pays while he was on vacation, while he was literally enjoying Greece beaches, while he was enjoying sipping those drinks with his wife, Lucy, while he was having a good time on vacation. He literally got a diamond pool bonus for being a diamond member. It almost makes you not want to come home. When you get paid again and you're on vacation, it's like, well, now I got more money in my bank account. Let's just stay longer. I've known people in this industry who did that and stayed on vacation for 7 years. They just had more money every week from all the team growing and all the stuff going on. And it's one of the things that influenced my decision to run as hard as I do in this industry, because these things are real. Some of y'all sitting right here listening to us right now don't believe that it can happen to you. The reality is it can. All you have to do is invite some people, because it's never going to be about the people you invite. It's always going to be people who find people who find people. Your grandma's probably going to get started, and your grandma's going to invite some people from the church, and the church is going to have the choir lady, and the choir lady knows 7,000 people in town. She's going to tell 50 people, somebody in that group of people, and then your grandma is going to get a residual check every single month, every single month, every single month, and you didn't do anything. You did. I can't take credit for building this 30,000 people team. Nope. I have no pride in this. I didn't do anything but kick that snowball down the hill with 4 people. There's nothing I can do, nothing I can say. I could disappear forever and nobody would care that I was gone. There might be a couple tears from a few people, but other than that, people would be like, "Where'd Curry go?" And they're like, "He's probably drinking out of a coconut on a beach somewhere and enjoying the rest of his life and never having to do these Zooms again." But my gosh, I love doing these Zooms. I love that Trevor called me up and said, "Hey, can you do a Zoom with Johnny?" And I was like, yeah, I can do a Zoom with Johnny. This is going to be fabulous. Guys, this bonus is 2% of the entire monthly earnings of the company. That means all the memberships. That means all the product sales. That means all the t-shirts sold. It means all the blender bottles sold. That means all the little shaky drink things. What's that thing? The frother thing. You can get everything that's sold. The diamonds get 2%. And how many diamonds we up to now? Over 200 diamonds. 200 globally diamonds. There ain't a company in network marketing history that has 200 people at the top of the company in 2 years. There ain't a company that's been alive for 40 years that has 200 top earners in the company. I guarantee it. I guarantee there's not one. And we are making it easy. Easy. It's not simple. It takes time. It takes some effort, but it is easy to get to the top of this company. And it just takes time, guys. It just takes time. And just showing people and being consistent. If you get Crown Diamond, there's only 3 in the entire world. They're making an extra 0.5% on all those sales. They get a giant check. That 0.5% sounds like nothing. I think it's still over like $20,000 or $30,000 a month that they get an extra bonus. It's outrageous. The rank qualifications. What I want to point out real fast. This is the last slide we got, guys. Bronze. It's the most important rank in this entire company. That just means you invited 2 people, and then you help those 2 people find 2 people, and then you help those 2 people find 2 people. We are now pushing 3,500 bronze people every single week. Every single Thursday, the lock-in date happens. Everybody gets their qualification. On Friday, the company recognizes every single month 3,000 to 3,500 people get started in this company, invite 2 who get started, and they hit the rank of bronze and make their money back instantly because it costs $49 and you get 25 from both those people. You now made a little bit more, $1 more than it cost. You're in profit immediately with 2 people. And you help your 2 people do that over and over and over again, then you hit silver. And then you hit gold. And then you hit platinum. And it's just because 2 who found 2, who found 2, who found 2. But some of y'all out here are going to be in that preacher stage. You're going to be in that preacher stage. You're going to go out here and tell the world. You're going to tell your choir. You're going to tell your congregation. And you're going to blow this thing up because you saw the word unlimited. That's what happened to me. I saw the word unlimited. I was like, you mean to tell me they ain't going to stop me from making money? And I can tell you for 20 months, I ain't missed a check. I ain't missed a deposit. I ain't missed a product being delivered to me. I ain't missed nothing. Ben, Nodder, Ryan, Lisa have been some of the greatest people who have come into my life, all because I clicked a link that somebody put on Facebook. Some of y'all have done the same thing. Some of y'all saw a link tonight to come to this Zoom, and it's going to happen the exact same way. But I'm telling you, when I got started, I didn't just create a link. I put some links out there. I called, I messaged, I texted, I emailed. I did as much as I could in the shortest amount of time to help grow this thing. Guys, get in. Get back to the person who invited you to see this. Get back to them as fast as possible because you don't want to go to somebody else's team. You don't want somebody else to steal your people. You don't want somebody else to happen before you do. If you invited somebody here tonight, you should already have given them their tour link so that they can pre-enroll. Then they can click the little green button and buy in for $49 or pay $99 and save 2 months off the yearly cost and be locked in for the year and just have this at a savings, because we're all about savings. This has been the greatest fun thing I've done. I've been part of 5 other companies. I've had some success in this industry. I don't know if I'm a legend or not. People love to throw that word out there, but I love what we do in this industry. And it's all because somebody invited me to take a look at something. And all I had to do was just go out here and share it with some other people. So guys, get started. Get the link from your friend who invited you. Get started as fast as possible. Get your tour link. Get the invitation for tomorrow's Zoom. We're going to do it again. We're going to do a couple of them. Get on board. Invite some people. Let's change your life for 2025, 2026, 2027, and beyond. The Christmas that you're going to have this year, We got somebody popping in. The Christmas you're going to have this year might not be much of a difference, but what you do right now in the next 90 days is going to impact the Christmas you're going to have in 2025. I promise. That's the way it works. You have to have that vision, have that understanding. What you do over 2025 is going to affect 2026. Guys, I'm affecting 2029 and 2030 right now. I'm just so excited about all this. So guys, get back. Like I said, get back. Johnny, thank you very much for being the person that you are. Kimberly, thank you very much for leading this meeting. Thank you for doing everything that you guys have done. I am Curry Russell. I'm also a diamond with this company. Johnny, I see some other Trevors in here. Kelly, other diamonds who have just kicked a snowball, guys. Literally just got started, invited some people, who invited some people, who invited some people. So with that being said, can we go ahead and stop the recording?